we are going to be discussing something that we've kind of discussed before and something that we already kind of know about. So we are going to be identifying nouns and subjects. We already know what a noun is. What is a noun? Somebody tell me, what is a noun? Yes, what is a noun?
Person, place, or thing.
A person, place, or thing. And what is a subject? What is a subject in a sentence? What is a subject in a sentence? Yes.
Something with meaning.
What, the part of the sentence that tells not what, but
The action.
who. It's who is doing something in a sentence, right? So a word that names a person, an animal, a place, or a thing is a noun, just like Teddy told us. The noun that is doing something in a sentence is the subject. Compound subjects name two subjects with a conjunction. Remember our conjunctions? We studied for 2 whole weeks, so we're almost conjunction experts. So here's a sentence. My dad helped build the house. Here are our nouns, dad and house. We've been practicing identifying nouns. We've had to do that in SSG the last few weeks, haven't we? Had to find some nouns. So we're getting kind of good at that. Now the subject in the sentence, we're talking about, instead of the whole complete subject of a sentence, which would be my dad, we're talking, this is something a little bit new for you, and it's called like a simple subject. The subject of the sentence, who the sentence is about, is dad. Okay? So he's the subject and he's the noun in the subject of the sentence, dad. Now, here, oh, I gotta kind of scooch that up, son. Here we have a compound subject. My dad and sister helped build the house. The compound subject, dad and sister, because we're talking about more than one subject. Dad and sister are the compound subject. There's more than one. We're talking, we have the word and there. There's the conjunction. Remember, and is a conjunction. What are some other conjunctions? Yes? We know the other conjunctions, and, or, but, so, but in the subject of a sentence, the important conjunction is the word and, because they join dad and sister, making a compound. So we're going to practice, and that'll help it make more sense as we're practicing finding the compound subjects. Okay? It says here, identify the nouns in each sentence. Then identify which noun is the subject of each sentence. So here's what we want to do. I want to be able to underline here. So let's underline or circle. Oh, that is not going to help us. It says identify the nouns in each sentence. Then identify which noun is the subject of each sentence. So let's read it. Who'd like to read sentence number 1 for me? Avery?
The machine dug a large hole.
Okay, so which are the nouns in the sentence?
Machine.
Machine is a noun. Is there another noun in the sentence?
Hole.
Yes, machine and hole are both nouns. Now we have to figure out which noun is the subject of the sentence. Yes, Avery?
Machine.
Machine, very good. So we're going to underline machine. That's the subject. That's who the sentence is about. Who'd like to try number 2 for me? Who'd like to try number 2? Logan?
Trucks carry lumber from the mail.
Okay, so what are the nouns in this sentence?
Lumber.
Lumber, that's a noun.
And the mill.
Mill is a noun. Anything else is a noun? So this is a noun. Noun. Noun.
And truck.
Yes, that was a noun. And trucks, those are all nouns. So we have 3 nouns in that sentence, but only, what is the subject of the sentence?
Trucks.
Trucks. Good, that's our subject. Okay, who'd like to try number 3? Olive?
Lots of dirt is moved with a bulldozer.
Okay, so what are our nouns?
Dirt and bulldozer.
That's a noun.
Dirt is the subject.
Dirt is the subject. Very good. Dirt. Okay, who'd like to try another one? Libby, you want to try? Okay, so what are our nouns?
Workers.
Workers. Do you see any other nouns?
Yellow.
Yellow isn't a noun, it's an adjective because it's a color, it describes things. It's describing hats. Hats, that's a noun. Okay? Can you figure out what the subject of the sentence is?
Workers.
Workers, very good, that's the subject. Okay, Mikey, number 5 for me, please.
This project costs builders a lot of money.
Okay, so what are our nouns? Project. Anything else?
Money.
Money. Anything else?
Builders.
Builders. So we have 3 nouns there. What do you think the subject is? Mikey, what do you think the subject is?
Subject. This.
This is not it. One of the nouns is the subject of the sentence.
Oh, builders.
Not builders. What's the sentence about?
Project.
Project. So that is the subject of the sentence, the project. Okay. Cost is the verb. Okay, number 6. Who'd like to try number 6? Ethan?
The new building will be a hospital.
Okay, so what are the nouns?
Building and hospital.
Building and hospital, good. And what is the subject?
Building.
Building, very good. That's what the sentence is about. Very, very good. Now we're going to practice and see if we could figure it out on our own, okay? We're going to see if we could do this on our own. So I have a paper for you. Good job.